And we have a live exclusive interview with Miss Morgan Flowerchild Jones.
Yes! We are in the building.
Yes, 105. You know, you family.
Yes.
You were here last year, but you just were on the phone.
Correct.
But you still family,
I'm
honey.
here. What's good?
How you been during this pandemic?
Oh my gosh. Honestly, the pandemic has taken me to another level. It's like higher heights. I have broadened my horizons. The pandemic has definitely unleashed a beast.
Oh, so the pandemic has been good for you.
It has been great.
So Flowerchild said she started blossoming some more.
Yes.
She created some bushes over there to the side, and she's blooming.
Give it life all day.
That's right. Last year, we were so excited and ready for this show. Okay,
Yes.
ready for this play. I was so excited.
Yes.
And then this pandemic happened. How does it feel to, like, be able to pick it back up? And did you change anything about it since last year?
Oh, that's a good question.
Ooh.
That's one of the things that is crazy about the art is that it's ever changing.
Mm-hmm.
You can change whatever you want to about theater.
That's right.
Because theater's live, you can change in the middle of the show, which has happened in my case because I got a wild cast.
Oh, yes.
So it's crazy because last year I did not have a live DJ.
Okay.
We did the show in Atlanta, actually in 2019.
ATL.
Yes, and so I said, you know what? I want to bring this on tour.
Yes.
And so we got an executive producer, Brian Johnson, 3 Johns Multimedia.
Shout out to 3 Johns Multimedia.
Hey, shout out, no diggity. And it's crazy because I actually was like, okay, now that they shut the venues down, we can't go on tour. I can add spice it up.
That's right.
Beef it up. What I want to add to it, I said I want a DJ. So DJ instrumental was added.
Yes, DJ instrumental.
My character, Star, Lindsay Draper, is bringing the funny in this one. So everybody thought that they saw the show in Greensboro 2017.
They didn't.
The debut, y'all, has nothing on what we are bringing to the table now for this film, y'all.
God, I'm excited.
Oh my gosh.
And it's going to be live filming going on.
Live filming. You're going to be in the film.
Yes, I'm excited about that. I'll be right there like, yes, I'm here, y'all. It's a part of the history.
Yes.
Flowerchild history.
It's history. It's an all-black cabaret in 2021. You got to think, when was the last time you saw an all-black cabaret? I've done my research.
Right, there's not many.
Y'all research. Tell me when you've seen an all-black cabaret. Hit me up. Let me know because you are getting ready to witness one in 2021. So we're making history.
Girl,
this is black history.
The last time I saw one, it was a Lady Marmalade with Kim and all them. And it was still, Christina Aguilera was in there too, and Pink, so it wasn't all black.
Oh my gosh. No, that's hilarious.
You remember that song?
That was a dope video, the song, everything about it was really dope.
So you told me a little bit about what you've been doing during the pandemic. You've been blossoming.
Ooh, a lot.
So I feel like that might hint towards some things happening in the future. We should expect after the large cabaret production.
I released a film during the pandemic. In August, I released my docu-film.
Tell them what it's called.
It's called Bloom, Give It Life, the docu-film.
Yes. And where can they see it?
They can see it at Okay, so it's on Vimeo. So you can go to Vimeo and put Bloom, Give It Life in the search. Or you can do www.vimeo.com /on-demand/
That's
Bloom Give It Life.
Bloom Give It Life.
Write that down.
I know that's right.
Get it.
You know, I want to go back a little bit.
Yes.
Let's take you back. I want to know how old you were when you started to write.
Ooh. I was always, my mother had a garden in New York.
Okay. Oh, wait, in New York? In the concrete jungle?
My mother had a garden in New York. We lived in Westchester. So if you are from New York, you know that Westchester has White Plains, Greenburgh, Mount Vernon, Yonkers. Right next to Westchester, you have the Bronx, and then you have Brooklyn, and you know your 6 boroughs. Yeah. So a lot of people think New York is just Manhattan. You know what I'm saying? It's all nasty. It's not. There's so much beauty in New York. And so the garden that she had, she used to feed the neighborhood, like the elderly. She would bring them the vegetables and things of that sort.
Beautiful.
So I used to sit outside near her flower beds, and I used to write, draw, I used to bring the vegetables to the neighbors and stuff like that.
Oh,
So
beautiful.
That's where really Flowerchild,
I was getting ready to say,
was blooming. And
yes.
my mother told me, she was like, you are like reincarnated from the 30s. You are Renaissance, because I was doing everything.
Wow.
And my family was musically inclined. They had a band in the house.
Oh, cool.
It was like maybe 7 to 8 members, a band that lived in the house, and I was choreographing for the band as a little girl.
How old were you?
Had to be about 5 or 6.
Wow.
I was teaching them the moves that they did on Saturday nights at the big club. So I was in the club at that age.
Wow.
Yeah.
You have a story to tell.
Yes, and I have pictures. I have everything. I was in the studio when songs were being recorded. And it's crazy. My mother's watching. My parents are watching right now.
Hey, Mom.
I know that they are like just so proud of everything I'm doing. My mother like sits in the front of everything. She always sells out tickets.
That's awesome.
She has a fan club too. Yep.
You're her flower child. Why not?
Exactly.
Be proud of that flower, okay?
Yes.
What inspired you to start writing plays? Or did it start off with skits and then did it grow into plays?
Okay. So I was writing stories my entire life. I would write short stories. I didn't know I wasn't like, ooh, let me write a movie.
Okay.
Oh, let me write a film. I wasn't doing any of that. I remember in high school, I was sitting in class, in geometry class, and I did not like math. I was horrible at math. And the teacher was like, and then you will cross, then the geometry.
Oh, that sounds boring.
Like,
so very monotone.
I was in class writing The Color Purple musical.
Wow.
And daggone it, that musical came out on Broadway. Not my writing.
Before you could, yeah.
Before I could, I just pushed it under the bed. It was just sitting there. I did School Days too.
Oh, cool.
I wrote School Days, the musical, sitting in class like, So that's where my love, I was just doing it for fun.
Oh, wow.
And we did, I was in the school system with Guilford County Schools, Hairston Middle School.
Okay.
Shout out to my babies from Hairston.
All right,
Hairston. 13 years.
Wow.
So I have taught a lot of babies in Greensboro, but it's crazy because that is what really led me to writing an actual film. Save the Arts Films, Rasheem Kilo Pugh, who just went Diamond for the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
Yes.
He asked me to help him with a film. And I was like, I'm a theater teacher. I'm a theater artist. We don't do
film over here.
We don't do film. So I said, you know what? If my babies can learn from this experience, if I can, get my feet in there. We were on YouTube learning how to work cameras. I learned how to edit. I learned how to do all of that. And we produced 3 children's films, and I was the co-writer of all of those films.
Do y'all hear? I hope y'all are hearing what she's saying. It takes studying, dedication, hard work. It doesn't come in one night.
Yo, when I tell you I want to throw my laptop mad nights,
you cannot cram for this.
Oh my gosh.
You can't cram for this.
And then the YouTube videos, you'll watch a video where the person teaching is very interactive and hands-on, and then you watch another video and it's just like, you like, I don't even want to, why am I doing this? I don't want to do it.
Right.
But now I hire videographers to produce my writing, to shoot my writing my video concepts, but I still have the tool in case somebody don't show up.
You should be able to. That's smart.
Yes.
Always be able to do what everybody else is doing, just in case.
Yes, ma'am.
So, who are some of your favorite playwrights?
Ooh, some of my favorite playwrights.
Yeah.
Gosh, I'm such a fan of just art in general. And I have to say, the master of playwriting.
Okay.
August Wilson.
August Wilson, y'all hear that?
And his stories and how he took the life experiences of Black people and made them so real. If you think about Fences and the relationship between Troy and Rose and then the son and all the struggles they were going through, like, the language was so real.
It was.
All of his productions, I've seen them in different, arenas, different venues, different actors. Yeah. But the writing always just speaks for itself. So August Wilson has definitely got to be my literary, like, inspiration.
Oh, beautiful.
When it comes to plays. Yep.
Okay, that's the top then.
Hey.
Do you see dance as a form of therapy?
I live by this.
Okay.
I live by this. Anybody that has seen me dance, where do you look when you look? Can you look at people?
Yeah, just look right at the camera.
Right. Mm-hmm. Hey, I've been trying to figure it out, honey. I've been like, yes, because you know.
When you talking to people, where do I look?
I was looking everywhere. I was right here. Okay, I have to say this because it is my life motto. Outside of Bloom, give it life. Mm-hmm. Dance is therapy. It is medicine, along with all art forms. Because when I can have a headache, I can be sick, and I will dance. And if you look at some of my dance videos, I was sick in some of my videos, headache, sick, cold, and I would forget all about it when I get in the when I get into the song.
Yes,
it's like woo, and you let go. You know, whatever's going on the end, you get to let go, and you get to live in a fantasy for a minute. Same thing with theater.
That's true.
That's why I wanted to do a theatrical production that has music, dance. There's going to be artwork in the show. There's going to be artwork in the show. And it's just therapy. Going and laughing at a comedian, you know.
Laughter's good for this. All of that's good for the soul.
Yes. So comedy's in there. Yes, dance is definitely therapy.
You're encompassing every part of art almost in your play.
Yes.
I love it.
Got to.
How old were you when you started dancing or coming up? Well, you said you did some things when you were young, like elementary school age.
Yes. Now, when you watch Bloom, Give It Life, y'all go check out Bloom, Give It Life, the docufilm, because it tells you and it shows you my childhood, the videos that my parents got when I was a little girl. I was in so many productions dancing. I stuttered for a little while.
Okay.
Stuttering made me not want to talk. Dancing was just in my... If you ask my mother, she said I was dancing when I came out. I came out feet first.
Oh, 10 toes down. She was 10 toes down.
She said I was the hardest child to deliver.
Wow.
But I was the easiest child to raise.
Uh-oh.
So, you know...
You had to make your mark. You had to make your mark
right,
coming in.
Look, I'm going to just claim it. I was dancing when I came out.
There you go. Claim it, girl.
Okay?
Claim it.
I was dancing when I came out. No, but seriously, I think my third grade teacher, outside of the family business, the family business was, you can dance, go break dance.
Yes.
My dad had a band. The band, my cousins, they would rap. My brother and my sister would rap. And I would dance. Break dancing on the cardboard. We used to jump out of the car in Manhattan. We used to jump out of the van in the Bronx.
Just hop out.
Yep. And then when the band needed moves, I was there. So I was 5 at that time.
Cool.
And then when I got in school, like my third grade teacher was like, here, teach them this dance, make up this dance to Janet Jackson, do it for the school play. Ooh. And there's footage of all of this on Bloom.
You were a leader early.
Yes.
You were a leader early in this, Miss Flowerchild.
Yes, ma'am.
So Plain Age Cabaret is about a young woman who is struggling, you know, trying to learn and figure out what self-love and acceptance is, and maybe with the assistance of some of her friends and possibly a love.
Yeah.
Possibly. I'm not telling y'all nothing. Go watch it. When did you learn self-love and acceptance, Miss Flowerchild?
Very late in life. Angela in the production is me. The play is loosely based on my situation.
Oh, okay. All right. Y'all hear that?
I have to say loosely.
Loosely. Everything is not factual.
Yeah, because people will come watch the play and be like, oh, girl, for real? I'm so sorry.
Right.
You know, and I think that mental abuse and verbal abuse really can suck the life out of you.
That is true.
I've been in a physically abusive relationship, but it was not as
damaging
as the verbal mental abusive relationship. So when I decided to write Plain, I had to put whatever I was feeling in the back. I said, Morgan, you have to help others.
That's right.
I left alone acting. I left my dream of being everything that I wanted to be because I was told that I was not good enough. You're not going to win any awards. You wouldn't be successful without me. When are you going to go work out and go to the gym? When are you going to... Meanwhile, I'm going out in public and all these people are telling me how amazing I am and how beautiful I am. And then you go home and you hear all this stuff that's like, and you're just at home like...
So you're like in a paradox. Like, they told me I'm good over here, but at home, the person who's supposed to love me is telling me I'm nothing.
Right. And then you have like the aspect of social media where people are looking in on your relationship like, oh, look at, they're so happy. And, you know, we're smiling.
They don't know.
Right. They don't really know what's going on behind closed doors. And your spirit is just eating at you.
Yes.
So I think I learned to love myself after that. After leaving that relationship and saying, Morgan, go do what you want to do. Follow your dreams.
Go blossom.
Go and bloom and give it life. Yes. And that's when I went off to Atlanta and got the job in Beauty Shop.
Beautiful.
National tour.
Yes. I'm so proud of you. It's hard to leave. I know.
What? Very.
I know.
Because you get comfortable.
Yeah,
and
you do.
I want women to see...
Yes.
When you start feeling a certain way, when that red flag, even men go through this, you know, and I'm not blind to that. I'm not male bashing at all.
That's my next question.
Yeah, I can't. I'm not male bashing because I know men go through this. But you have to know it's okay to let go. As soon as you feel that tug, like this person is not good for my spirit, it's okay to go. And so we see Angela, the lead character, go through that breakaway period, but she has these friends who are bold, beautiful, educated, sexy black women that's like, girl, come on, let's go. You got this. So a lot of times in black theater, we see backbiting characters. We see women who don't get along and she's sleeping with your man. And in this play, we see black women come together to help their friends.
That's what I love. Woo. We need more depictions of us being...
Y'all gonna see Plain March 14th.
Unified. Please go see it.
It's about unity and self-love and just loving on yourself. And when you love yourself, honey, guess what's coming along?
What's coming along?
Some love, honey.
Some love, honey.
From the right person.
Period.
Okay?
Self-love and accepting one's own self is a lesson that all must learn. So, is there a male in the play that is learning it along with the main character? And if not, why?
Now, you said, is there a
male a character in the play who is also learning this along with the...
Okay, because I'm trying not to give y'all the story. I'm trying...
It's a yes. You can say yes or no. You got to tell us. You got to tell us nothing. Okay, there is.
Yes.
So so that means you did it. You showed both sides. The male and the female?
No.
Okay.
Yes and no.
Yes and no. Well, you have to come get these tickets and watch.
Because the thing about theater is you can read between the lines. You can, as an audience member, you say, oh, he has a heart. I believe he's not a bad person. You can look at the villain in a movie and be like, he's really not a bad... For instance, like the Joker.
Yes.
The Joker was going... People bullied the Joker and, did all this because of, everything that he was going through. But he was really a great-hearted person.
That's right.
But sometimes you got to let people know, like, yo, you can't play with me.
You can't play with me. I'm not playing.
So the audience, I think, is going to decide.
Okay.
With the men,
that's
what their backstory is. I like the audience to get a backstory.
I like that.
Give them everything.
No, we're not gonna give them everything. Right. But I like that there may be a possibility of that being depicted in there too.
Yeah, men learn from this show a lot about themselves.
So, what mainly inspired you to write this story? And now that you're saying to everyone that it is loosely about your life, what pushed you to that point? Like, I need to write this. This story has to be told.
Such a good question, because it was one of those things that tugged at my spirit, and I was just like, no, don't put your business out there. You're an artist. You gotta maintain a reputation. People are looking at you. People are relying on you to be Flowerchild, and you can't go through mess. And I was like, that's exactly why you need to tell the story.
There you go.
Because you're an inspiration to people who are artists, to women who are going through what you've been through. So I was teaching burlesque classes. I had women coming to my class with fishnets on and finding they're sexy. Plus size women.
Plus size.
I did plus size dance classes in Greensboro. And then I would put them on social media so that people could celebrate
That's right.
the women.
Yes.
So a lot of people say social media this, social media. I'm like, social media has really helped a lot of people.
That's
it can
right.
be so inspirational. It's so inspirational. And so when I saw those women coming in class and some of them would tell me their stories, I was like, she needs to see my story. She needs to see Plain. She needs to know my story. She needs to know my story. This person needs to know my story. I said the world needs to know the story.
That's
because
right.
Women are going through this right now.
Every day.
Natural hair. I had started growing my natural hair out, and I would hear, when you gonna do something to your hair? Why don't you straighten it? And that right there is that. Let me be a free, black, beautiful queen versus, why don't you say, hey, let me pay for you to go get your natural hair conditioned, or let me help you get it trimmed, or don't downplay the fact that a woman is stepping out into her comfort zone.
But Flowerchild, so many people do not understand their own self, have self-knowledge and worth, and understand that they were taught not to appreciate what God gave them naturally. So then they talk to others in those condescending ways.
Yes.
Because I love all the naturalness of all the black people.
And that's so important for our black kings.
That's right.
To let us know your body is beautiful, whether you are plus size, small, your hair being natural. If everything about you is beautiful. Because we look at the magazines and the TV and the music videos.
Oh, yes.
We see one type of woman in the music videos, and it irks me. I want to see my chocolatey sisters. I want to see women who have big fros just in the video, like,
That's
because
right.
It's not beauty was taught. Mm-hmm. Just like religion was taught. Beauty is taught. So when you meet that female, and you can search her inner core, and you're like, oh my gosh, this woman loves me, and you're not looking at her outside, that's when men usually are like, dang, she reminds me of my mama. Like, she the real deal. Like, yeah. And they're not looking at the outer because they're learn these women and what they stand for on the inside before you be taking them home, and then they have your child, and now the children are struggling trying to find who they are. Because,
that's right. Mom doesn't know who she is.
But I got scripts for that too.
Woo! Let's go with the scripts.
And they coming.
No, that's right.
I love it.
So, what made you take this platform of this play and do a sponsorship for tickets for women in domestic violence?
Oh, thank you so much for asking that question.
Yes.
We do have a sponsorship for women who have been through domestic violence situations, because there are a lot of women who don't know how to get away.
That's right.
Or they think, oh, he'll change tomorrow. Oh, if I lead by example and be submissive, it'll change.
Right.
And it never changes. I want women to see Angela, and I want women to know you are not by yourself.
That's right.
And there are women who will talk to you, that can help you. There are outlets and resources for you to go to versus your family having to see you in a casket, or get to the point where you are just, you hide in your face, hide in your body, scars.
That's
Men
right.
too. You don't have to go through that. And so when we meet the guys that Angela is dealing with, you see the differences between the men and what they've been through in life, and how they sew into her and how she sews into them. Because one of the characters talks about how Angela, her spirit sewed into him years ago. Look,
playing seeds. Let's not give him too much, Flower. Let's not give him too much. Don't give him too much.
I'm passionate, y'all. I'm so passionate about this work, and that's why I'm not pushing out any more scripts yet.
There you go.
Because this right here is my baby. Like, it has to be birthed.
There you go.
Not just in one city, but to the world.
That's right.
And that's why we're filming it.
Yes. So can we expect something else from you? I guess we are, because you just answered it, in the very near future, or at least after you travel. I'm probably going to see the show here in another city. So we're gonna have something after that. After your big release of this one, are we to expect some other plays or stories? Okay. Some great stories coming up.
I just wrote I'm under confidentiality contract right now with my biggest project that's coming out after. I
heard somebody. I was like, "What is that?"
That's the black mama face.
It was. I hear something. I was like,
yes,
what's that?
you'll see auditions soon for that film. I normally go on like Instagram.
Okay.
And I will look for actors.
That's
Actors,
good.
y'all need to
Tell
hashtag black actress, actor, actress, Atlanta actress, and see, because directors and casting directors do go to Instagram and look for actors.
Beautiful.
I have casted a lot of roles in this next film based on the talent I found.
Oh, awesome.
So
okay,
I
that's
did
good.
put up a casting on my Facebook. People did not submit. I said I want to put on people that I know.
Yeah.
Meaning my Greensboro people, my Atlanta people. People didn't submit. So guess what? I gotta do what I gotta do.
It's all right. And on that note, we're gonna take a break, Miss Flowerchild, and we'll be right back, y'all.
Girl, so
Morgan Flowerchild. We're so excited for this Play Nash Cabaret.
Yes.
Okay?
Cabaret.
I'm so excited. I can't wait to see it.
Yes.
Let's go back to what we were talking about before we went to break. Mm-hmm. You were speaking on trying to reach out to actors and actresses, and you were telling them how to do it and your experience. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yes. I know as an actress, I got my degree in theater from North Carolina A&T State University, Aggie Pride.
I love you, but I can't say Aggie Pride because I'm an Eagle.
Oh, what?
Eagle Pride.
I didn't know. Oh, hey.
We were rivals, so it's kind of.
We were.
But it's still HBCU love.
It is.
At the end of the day.
All day.
Queen.
Yes.
Educated out here.
Yes. So I got my degree in theater, and so acting was my specialty.
Yes.
And then they asked me to choreograph at the college level, and that really, really formed my love for directing.
Ooh, okay.
And so it was like when I got out here as an actress, I was kind of shunned because of my speech. Because well, you can't play the ghetto black role. You can't play the southern, the southern characters. I'm like, I'm an actress.
Do you know how
turn
many?
It on.
It comes on and off.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
And so I played Hispanic, I played Italian, I played all kinds of roles. And so when you are versatile, you seek to work with different types of directors. You don't want to stick to stage plays or stick to Shakespeare or stick to contemporary. So there is just different casting directors. I would put up Instagram videos and Facebook videos and tag them. I was told by someone that I admired so much, please stop tagging me in your videos.
She said what?
Please stop tagging me in your videos.
Someone you looked up to said that to you.
Someone that I looked up to. Now, I have actors that I want actors to tag me. I want actors to send me your stuff, but they don't. When I ask for it, I don't know if people are afraid or if they think, well, she's not doing nothing real big, so I ain't sending her nothing for what.
Oh, yeah. Some people have that attitude, small-minded.
Yes. And so I reach out to those actors who I see putting up monologues on Instagram, putting up your monologues on Facebook. I, as a director, look at that stuff. When I'm casting, I look for actors. That hashtag it works. Okay?
Yes.
So it works. So work your stuff.
That's
Promote yourself. Every opportunity that you get from a director, I don't care how big or small the play or film is, promote yourself. I tell my actors, my mentees, my students, whenever we do a show, promote yourself. Don't worry about me.
Right.
I got me. People are going to come see the show because I'm going to promote my work as a director.
Yes.
You as an actor, don't ever think a director is using you. You got to promote yourself. I'm given an opportunity. You have the opportunity to now put yourself in the forefront. Invite casting directors. Invite whoever you want to see your work. It is a team effort. It's called cross-promoting.
There you go.
If you don't cross-promote, nobody's going anywhere. And we're all sitting in the same small city wondering and dreaming for the rest of our life, taking it to the grave. Ain't no need to do all that. You need to cross-promote and work with the people that is giving you the opportunity. And I'm going to do the same thing for you. I'm going to say, hey, this actor is the bomb. Y'all go check him out in this and that.
That's
My actors couldn't be here today because they are filming. They're
working, honey.
They got businesses. They are in other shows. And that is so dope to me.
Yes.
Because at the end of the day, some directors be like, you got to interview with me. You need to be. No, I'm here. I'm here to talk about. Let me tell you about my cast real quick. Is it okay?
Tell them. Yes, of course. Go ahead.
This cast is so. People say celebrities this and celebrities. Yeah, people can go see a show with celebrities in it, but that doesn't mean that the celebrity is talented. That celebrity might be popular and they might bring ticket sales, but guess what? My cast, it's full of celebrities. Y'all just don't know yet.
There you go.
Okay, you got to come see the show so you know. But starring in the show, we got Tiffany Murphy.
Yes.
Tiffany Murphy is a triple threat. She can dance, sing, and act her butt off in all three areas.
Yes, she's beautiful.
She plays Angela exactly how I envisioned her. Exactly how she's just so beautiful because she embodies it. She doesn't even have to she doesn't even have to go above and beyond.
Yes.
Character wise, because it's so in her. It's like she internalizes everything she goes through. We got Maddie Bynum from My Big Fat Fabulous Life on TLC.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all know Maddie. She used to do hair up here on McGee Street, right here on the corner.
Yeah.
Lindsay Draper is in the show. Y'all didn't see Lindsay in the first plane, but guess what? Lindsay Draper is one of the most talented actresses I've ever met in my life.
Yes,
and
Lindsay.
She's right here from Greensboro, and she's just a beast. Paris Sade is in the show. She's also the choreographer. I've been working with Paris for years. I met her at A&T. I was choreographing Black Nativity. She was a student, and I was like, you, come here.
Come on this
I
way.
need you.
Come this way.
So, yes. So, she's in the show. Katia Scott, one of my awesome friends. Adrian Ikenem. John Black. Dana Flood. We got E-Class Pro. Eric Callens in the band. Jeffrey Callens. Brian Crenshaw Jr. And we got Daniel Neil James, who is definitely going. I'm sorry, Daniel James Neil, DJ Instrumental, who is bringing the DJ life.
Oh yes.
So it's gonna be popping.
It's about to be lit.
Yes.
We got a DJ,
and I
y'all.
had to read that, y'all, because I don't like leaving nobody out.
I know that's right.
Yes.
So what do you appreciate most about your cast?
Oh my gosh, I love that my cast is resilient. Their resilience and their tenacity. I remember doing the show, and I was able to pay my cast a stipend. Mm-hmm. I saved a little bit of money. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I saved a little bit of money, and I was like, okay, guys, here's a stipend for the show. Mm-hmm. And then ticket sales did well, and I was able to pay them more.
Awesome.
I did the show again, and I wasn't able to pay them. So I said, guys, I can't pay you guys. So, you can either say, peace out, Morgan, or you can say, I want to do this. They came together, rehearsals, they laughed, they had fun.
Oh, beautiful.
And these beautiful relationships come together from my cast. There were nights where my cast would go out and dance and have dinners and stuff. And I would be looking at pictures on Facebook like, ain't nobody invite me. So the relationships.
That's
and
right.
those relationships come into rehearsal. And they bloom on... Ooh.
Yeah, there you go.
They bloom on the stage when the lights go up and the curtains open. Okay.
Love it. Are you getting emotional?
Woo!
Whew. Woosah.
Because it's about that bloom life. Yes.
It is.
But that's what I appreciate about them.
There might be a t-shirt with that bloom life. You know what I'm saying? That might be something. Ooh. Speak that. Because we done said it several times in this interview.
Bloom life.
So we manifesting something.
We are.
Something
with
bloom life.
Flowerchild shirts. I have Flowerchild production shirts.
That's right, but...
We need a bloom giving life shirt.
That's different.
You're right.
Bloom life is different.
We gonna make that happen.
Okay, I know that's right.
Yes. Monetize.
And tell me about this jacket. You are fly. So fly.
Aw.
I love this jacket.
Thank you.
Where did you get it from?
I support a lot of Black-owned plus size boutiques in Atlanta.
Okay.
Atlanta is full of plus size boutiques. So every event I go to, they support, like they have pop-up shops and different businesses. So this woman actually sold this to me. I was on her rack and I was like, ooh, that's cute. So
Ew.
I forget her name. Oh my gosh. But there's a ton of them.
There's so many of them.
There's so many.
Oh, I love that jacket,
and
man.
it's crazy because when I bought this, I had never saw it. As soon as I bought it, I'm walking in the mall. I see everybody with it on.
All it takes is one.
But it's how you rock it.
That's
right. It ain't
right.
what you rocking, but how you rock it and who's rocking it.
That's right.
So
tell everyone where they can visit you online and on social media platforms.
This question always, I'd be like, woo.
It's so many.
So
tell me your main ones.
My main ones, Morgan Flowerchild on Facebook. Also Flowerchild Productions on Facebook. On Instagram, Flowerchild Productions Incorporated is my nonprofit organization. Morgan Flowerchild is my director actors page. Mm-hmm. Flowerchild Choreo is my choreography Instagram. And Playing a New Age Cabaret is an Instagram page.
Ooh.
I'm on LinkedIn as Morgan Jones. If you have some business inquiries. What else?
Tell them.
Where else am I?
She's everywhere. Just Google her.
Yes, and Google will give you everything.
That's right.
It will give you the films, the links to the films.
There you go.
My website, flowerchildlife.com.
There you go.
How do I forget that?
It's okay. We got you.
That's the connect.
That's right. That's connect to all of it.
My coloring book is on there. My DVD is on there. The films, the play tickets.
Yes.
So
tell them when the show is and how much the tickets are.
March 14th. That is a Sunday. March 14th. That is a Sunday. Only ticket holders will get the venue. When you submit your payment, you will get an email that says where the show is.
Okay,
because
very
I can't
important.
have people just randomly showing up
That's
talking
right.
about I'm here for the show because we're filming. The doors will close at a certain time. So
you have to be there.
Yes. Gotta have your tickets before that, those doors close. Actually, I'm gonna shut down ticket sales probably the morning of.
Yes.
And that's on a Sunday, 3:00 and 7:00. You can get your tickets at flowerchildlife.com/events. So you can go to the events tab, and it's also on Eventbrite. I'm going to just tell them to search.
Good. Yeah,
y'all can search Eventbrite.
Yeah.
Because I don't know the link. Because Eventbrite.
Don't worry. Hey, that's what. Go on Facebook, follow Plain Age Cabaret. You will find the ticket sales.
You will.
And we have it posted all on 105.1 Live, okay? For our system is Flowerchild, okay? We have it posted. So it has been a pleasure, and I'm so humbled to be sitting beside you and for you to be on our station.
I haven't been talking in here the entire time. And now I want to talk in here. Yo,
oh my God.
I go off. I
Okay.
go off. I go off. I go off.
Okay.
Y'all go buy Go Off too.
Y'all know she go off.
Yes. They got to buy the single.
That's right.
Okay.
All right, y'all. Well, that has been our interview, and we please support her and all her endeavors. She is a beautiful soul.
Thank you.
Always support Black, okay? Especially when it's quality. All right? And this is 105.1 Live, and your host, Nefertiti, and we're out. Peace.